I'm Isaiah Cox. We're going to do a wide receiver drill. The drill we're going to do today is working on a slant, your slant route versus press man. So, that being said, we're going to start off with your stance. First, you have to have your stance, your feet shoulder width apart, and you want to be on your toes. And you want to have a slight bend in your knees. Then with this, you should be far enough where you can sprint out of your stance and run and explode. Next, we're gonna focus on releases. One release I will use on the slant versus press is a quick release. Like a one-step release is where you're gonna come off and you're gonna jab one side, come back inside, take your 3 steps, and run your slant. The next key point is gonna be your hands. With the hands, with them pressing you, in your stance, you wanna have your hands up by your numbers so you can move them fast enough to get defense hands off you. So one release you can use will be, another release you can use would be the outside, take an outside release and big one come back in. So at the snap of the ball, you're gonna explode out, take 3 steps out, get your defender close, and take your inside hand, big arm, other hand shoot through. You're gonna shoot your other hand through to help you explode out after release and catch the ball. So that being said, I'm gonna run the slant, and I'm gonna take the one-step release first. You ready, Jimmy? Alright, so one of the key points with your stance, you want to have your feet shoulder width apart. And like I said, you want to have your inside foot, which is the foot the side the ball's on. So inside's here. I will have my right foot up, shoulder width apart, just up slightly. And you want to slightly bend your knees, your front knee, and your back knee. And you want to have your chest low, so they can't see your numbers. Just to stay low and come out full speed and explode. And you want to have your hands up above your chest to keep them off you on the press. And then another release would be just a speed release on a 3-step slant. If he's sitting inside and he's pressed, then he would be slightly right here. So you want to just attack him, attack his leverage, and beat him with speed. And off the release, you want to use a swim move to get past him, to keep his hands off you, to keep you from slowing down your route. So with that, it'll be, sorry, give me a snap. Notice how on the one-step slant, on the one-step release when I went inside, notice how when you're running your route, you want to keep your eyes up at all times, so you won't show the defender where you're going. And I restack to gain leverage on the slant, and then maybe stick at the top to create more separation. Then on the 3-step release outside, notice how I keep my eyes up to sell the go route. And when the defender catches up, I will big arm and go by and punch through and catch the ball. And when you catch the ball, always watch it into the tuck. Notice in my route, once you get on your 3rd step for the slant and you plant your foot in the ground, you want to get your eyes around immediately because the ball could be out already, depending on how the defensive lineman, how quickly they're getting back there to the quarterback. So with that, on your stick, you want to get your eyes around immediately and be ready for the ball. Catch, tuck, explode out. Use your speed and go score.